How Randy Behringer found these bass and the way he caught them is the rest of the story in his $32,000 win here at the Bassmaster Georgia Invitational.
Okay, initially, my pattern on this particular tournament, I was fishing a road bed. The top of the road was 20 feet deep. And on the lake side of the road, the deep side of the road, it'd break on down into about 44 or 45 feet of water. The timber line started growing about 35 feet where the trees started growing. You can see these real black marks on my graph. Those trees were in 35 feet of water. When the fish were real active, they'd be up high, but they never did get there during the tournament. And consequently, I moved out and found the big schools of shad, which are these big gray line blobs on the graph right here and right here. And you can see all these shad, and they're over trees. And those shad are about 20 feet deep, and the bottom's about 35 feet deep. And I simply jigged a man lures and one of Jack Chancellor's jigging spoons on these fish, and was able to catch enough fish to win the tournament. Right over here you can see a large school of bass that I dropped a buoy on the second day of the tournament and was fortunate enough to catch about 4 or 5 bass real quick. And I think the fish were real spooky in this tournament and real difficult to catch, probably primarily because of both the weather conditions and there's an awful lot of traffic. A lot of people fishing the area, and the fish are just real spooky. In this particular lake, the fish are known to be real spooky. So I didn't run my troll motor, just ran it when I had to, and I didn't even run my front flasher because I was aware of the fact that I thought it could spook the fish. So anyway, just remember the good breaks to fish in your fishing. Look for shad. That's the major primary forage of black bass. And if you can't see bass, especially like in these heavy trees, concentrate on trying to find the food, because normally the bass are just like you and I. They'll stay by the dinner table. So maybe this will help all of our fishing in the future.